Ah, that's good enough. Shit. Well, this is Big Pontiac. This is the Chocolate Mountain Show, and this is my weekly. You know how I did last week, and how I predict myself to do next week. So, instead of doing two shows a week, I can just get it all done in one, if the folks don't mind. So that's what I'm going to do. And here we go. That's what I'm going to do. All right. All right. Well, we are in the middle, well, the last half of the NFL season. We're going into week 15 out of 18. And if you really look at, like, what's interesting is, as I talk about how the holidays normally go really fast, it seems like they speed up time. And really, the time speeds up right after Halloween. I know a couple times I've accidentally said Thanksgiving, but it's really Halloween when time really starts going fast. And which goes with this, it goes high school football, we've got college football, pee wee football. All these sports are caught up in this cycle too. So they go, and then in some states right now, you're playing little boy or junior high basketball. I know my grandson is playing this time of year in Michigan. And so up here, they don't play, I don't think they play till after, I think they play through Christmas here too, because my best friend Tony, he coaches eighth grade, the B team, I think, though. But I think they go through Christmas. I think they coach on the other side, where I think a lot of schools in Michigan, they stop, I think, before Christmas. They have their tournaments and everything before Christmas. So this is a cycle where the time is sped up, and then they kind of take the breaks on those first 4 months of winter, January, February, March, until they get in the summer cycle, and then they go again. They really speed up time in the summer, because it's like they actually act like they don't like us to enjoy it. And I know there's places around here this summer year round, where it's not summer year round here. So, but anyway, right now for the year, I'm 126, 60-1 for the year. This past weekend, I went 8-5, and really, I should have. The Eagles game was some funny stuff, and then the one that I blew was the Vikings game. I didn't see them playing better at all, but apparently they did play better, so I was surprised by that. So last weekend I went 8-5, and that puts me 126, 60-1 for the year. So, um, I've been up. The money is really, really good. It's interesting how they like you to now do the three bets instead of just strictly winning and losing. Hey, Mark James, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And so, looking into next week's schedule, I got it up here too. Going into tomorrow night, the Bucks. I think the Bucks beat the Falcons in their first game of the year. So I think so. I have the Bucks. I think the Bucks have lost maybe one or two in a row. I think they'll bounce back. I don't think they're pushing the Falcons at all. So I think the Falcons will take the L. Was trying to get odds and didn't come up, but I guess I could make them up. And then the next one is we have the Jets and the Jaguars. The Jaguars are kind of on a roll to make the playoffs, so they are keeping the Jaguars in there, I do believe. And then we're going to have the Browns and the Bears. I think Sanders will play well, but I don't think he's going to play well enough to win. I don't know. With the Bears at home, I think they're going to let the Bears win at home. I think the league, if you're looking at this year, a team that the league is really pushing, it is the Bears. The Bears and the Broncos and the Pats seem to be the teams that the league is pushing. And wouldn't it be funny if we had the Broncos and the Bears in the Super Bowl, or the Broncos and the Pats? That's kind of what it's looking like right now, one of those four. But Randall Hauser, thank you for joining. So that would be interesting. And then we're going to have the Bills and the Patriots. I think they're going to let the Patriots win at home. I think people are tired of the Bills just as much as they're tired of Kansas City. So I think this is going to be the game they're going to let the Patriots push up. So I think the Patriots will beat the Bills. Ravens and Bengals. Now this is probably my biggest question game is the Ravens and the Bengals, because the Ravens are definitely out of it this year. But how far, the Bengals have been playing subpar even with Joe back. This is a game where, I don't know, it's kind of a toss-up. Are they going to continue to let the Ravens be buried, or are they going to? So I've got the Ravens, but that was a question I had. I could easily see the Bengals winning at home. As a matter of fact, that might be one I change. I think I'm going to switch that one to the Bengals at home. I think, again, tired of Jackson. So this is going to be their sit-down year. So, yeah, I'm going to switch that one. Then we're getting, let me see. We got the Cardinals and the Texans. Cardinals really have been trashed. Texans do have a good defense, and I think they're going to overcome. So I've got the Texans. Commanders and the Giants. The Commanders did play better this weekend, but again, Mariota is going to be back in there. So I don't think they're going to let the Commanders win. The Giants, they kind of like the young guys, especially at home. Dart, with his heart, his diamonds full of hearts, or necklace full of heart diamonds, which is kind of sweet. Then one of my ones that I put is we've got the Chargers and the Chiefs. Even though they are burying the Chiefs, I think I'm gonna stick with the Chiefs at home. I think the Chiefs are still going to win at home. The Chargers really shouldn't have beat the Eagles, but I don't know. And I've been really rolling with the Chargers, and maybe I'll switch that one too. I've been kind of riding with the Chargers this year, but I'm probably going to regret that one. So I'm going to pick the Chargers to win on the road, which I don't think they're going to win in the cold. But then we got the Raiders and the Eagles. You know me, I'm going to pick the Eagles every time. Whoops. And then we're going into, where are we at? Titans and 49ers. The 49ers should win at home. We've got the Panthers and the Saints. Even though the Saints won this week, I don't think they're going to beat the Panthers. I've got the Panthers winning. Now, this is a tough game here, but I am going to ride with the Lions and the Rams. I think the Lions win on the road. I think the Lions pull it out on the road. So I'm giving this one to the Lions. I'm going with the Lions. Packers and Broncos. I think the Broncos win at home. I think, again, right now, the Super Bowl looks like it's going to be Bears, Pats, or Bears, Broncos. Just looking at it right now and looking at the script, the script that makes the most sense. Right now, I mean, it's fluid. This is a fluid change, so it will change. So right now, I am picking, where am I at? So I'm picking the Broncos to beat the Packers. Packers are going to be on the road. We've got the Colts and the Seahawks. Like, why aren't they playing? Did they get rid of the young boy from Miami? Or wherever he was from that was with the Colts? Did they got rid of him? They got to bring in an old dude, an old guy to come take his place? That doesn't make any sense. That one I don't understand. Why would you bring, when you got a young boy on the team that knows the offense, why would you bring somebody else in? So, I don't know. That one doesn't make sense. So I say the Seahawks beat the Colts at home, or the Seahawks at home. Vikings and Cowboys. I still am not impressed with the Vikings. I am still going to go with the Cowboys. I think that the Cowboys have played well. I think the Vikings game, again, they played a weak team. I don't think their luck is going to stand out again this week. Ooh. Oh, you're from Turkey. Okay. And I got your attention, James Jackson. You're from Turkey. I live in Minnesota. I live in Minnesota, where it's